Our next performer can tell you a lot about dating as a teenager, I imagine, right? Because school, I don't know. Put your hands together for our next performer. He is a teacher and a wonderful guy, Nick Randall.
Yeah!
Yeah, dating, sure. This is a special night for all of you because I wasn't scheduled to perform.
Hell yeah.
I was supposed to be in Boston this weekend on a vacation, but I got dumped. So, but the hotel was in her room, so she can figure that out. For all I give a shit. Anybody here from Manitowoc? Just me? Awesome.
Manitowoc, Wisconsin.
I don't know if you've gotten. Are you really from Manitowoc?
New Holstein, close enough.
Oh no! They didn't make a fucking Netflix special about New Holstein, and they aren't making another one about New Holstein. Yeah, if you haven't gotten enough of us, they're making a Murderer 2. And I have met Stephen Avery, pre, post, and pre-jail. That's actually factually correct there, the way I said that, because he's been there twice. I've been to the Avery Salvage Yard, and I'm related to the judge in the case. So yeah, when I tell that, people usually ask 3 questions, so I'm going to answer those for you right now. Yes, that is the way people there talk. Yes, that is the hairstyles and clothing that they think are in fashion. And no, I don't know if he did it or not, because that's not how the justice system works. Just because I know the judge, it isn't like before the trial, they're like, all right, we're going to get started. So, all right, let's tell me, all right. Really? Oh, man, I hope I get it right. It's going to be good. But there was actually a crew there filming at the courthouse when I was there for my high school reunion, because Brandon Dassey was being brought in for like another hearing because of his appeal and everything. So my buddy, we were like 2 blocks away. So my buddy's like, let's go there, let's see if we can get on camera. So I'm like, okay. So we go walking around, and you can tell when the lights are on and they're filming and stuff. So if you watch it, there's going to be a scene where there's going to be 3 guys walking there, and my buddy Tom is in the middle, and you'll know it's Tom because he vomited on the sidewalk. So I'm really excited to see that. A lot of people ask, when is like the time in your life when you know you've actually like matured mentally, like when you become responsible? Some people say it's when you buy a house, maybe when you get married, you get your first job, maybe when you have kids. For me, it happened a couple Tuesdays ago. I was in a bad mood for some. Probably because I was looking forward to go to Boston because we had Sox tickets. But anyway, I was in a bad mood. I went to a bar down on Main Street at about 5 o'clock. It was me there and the Australian bartender for a good long time, until one gentleman came in and started gambling on one of those machines. And I started drinking quite a bit, and this guy kept winning free drinks on this gambling machine. And bartender's like, "Hey, you get a collection of your drinks there, mate? You go, follow me." And he's like, "I don't drink when I gamble." And I'm like, whoa, responsible vices there. So anyway, he gave me the free drinks, and that's what I remember, because my alarm went off at 4 o'clock in the morning. And responsible drunk me put a note on the alarm. So I'm like, what the hell, why am I... Your car is at Barley and Hops, you have to get to work. So I walked from my house to Barley and Hops to get my car, passing what I was assuming was a puke stain that I left the previous night, knowing that I had to go to work the next morning. Oh, I'm a public school teacher. So yeah, responsible. Luckily, you can fill your water bottle with Listerine and no one knows the difference. Speaking of that, anyone have to teach an American government and politics class first hour the day after the presidential election? Just me? Huh, okay. Mind you, I had 2 hours of sleep teaching high school kids about the presidential election. The day before, we did an activity to try to predict what the electoral map would be. I did my educated guess, and I had Hillary Clinton with like 307 electoral votes. I gave the kids dice, and if it was an odd number, Trump won the state. If it was an even number, Clinton won the state. They hit the numbers on the fucking head. Which is not to say much about our education system at this point, just the fact that literally They did it as a fucking crapshoot, and they got it exactly correct. But then the next day, they're like, well, what Trump? She got more votes. How do you? So I'm like, well, I'll explain it to you the best way I know. Just imagine I'm like the governor or mayor of a town, and I come out and say, okay, this is how we're going to decide what we're having for dinner tomorrow. All 1,000 of you are going to vote. We're going to count the votes, and we're going to come back. Your choices are tacos and creamed spinach. Cast your vote. We'll come back tomorrow. Next day I get back, counted the votes. 502 of you voted for tacos. 498 of you voted for creamed spinach. So get orderly in a line, starting to my left, and get in line for your creamed spinach. The more people vote, more houses voted for creamed spinach, okay? That's how it works. This house had like 27 people voted for tacos. This house had 2, they voted for, doesn't matter, we're all fucked, let's eat. All right guys, that's my time, thank you very much.
Nick Brandel, everyone. Let's give him one more time. Yeah. Folks, thanks for coming out. We're down to our final comic. Give yourselves a round of applause for being so wonderful. It's been a long time.